Nice breeze going, so it's nice, cool in the shade. Sit here, chill out. Since I'm done my cig, I'll uh, get the old blinker out. I be blinking. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing today? Don't forget that like. Hey, it's my sweetie. Ain't nobody on yet. You're the first one on. Sit here, chill out until people do pop on. You know? Just chilling out in my forest. My babies. Yeah, Monday I got the proper bud boost coming in. This is starting to flower. And I'm gonna be about a week late putting it on, but what can I do? I got a budget. Buds on a budget. I hear a nice, quiet, peaceful day. It's like the breeze is blowing just right. Push my ladies into me. Yeah, it's filling out. Got a lot of bud structure starting. A 1,000,000 pounds in the garden. I guess you don't stay on until somebody pops in. We'll see. Don't forget that like. Hit that like button. Come on now. Hit that like. Likey like. It's free. Plenty of open bud sites all the way around. But yeah, we're real good. Just starting to fly. We're about weekend. Hello, everyone. Sitting here chilling with the ladies. About weekend of flower. How y'all doing today? You ready to get down on this new type of blinker? It's unique. It's different. This is a indica live resin. The strand is cookies. Looks like a cookie. Yeah, na 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 na. You smoking indica, you sinking the couch. Ooh, hit you like a freight train. It's like, bow. Kitty somewhere meowing. Meow. Who that? Oh, Creamer Screamer's in the house. Thank you for those likes. Much appreciated. I hope everybody's having a good day. Just out here chilling in the garden. Figure I'd go live for a little bit. Hey, y'all, it's gonna be hard to pronounce your name. Coroner Spy, whatever. Haha. So how you been? I'm trying to come up with a name with you. Can I just call you 49? Oh no, that ain't Bamboo behind me. That's that 420. This is Skywalker OG. And it's starting to flower. Yeah, I got Bamboo, but that's more in the back. This is my 420 grow behind me. And they're tall girls. Big girls, big girls. And quite a bit of them. And they're just now starting to flower. Got babies on there. So pretty soon I'll be putting some bud booster on it, getting those big boys going, or big girls. Everybody likes that flower. Yeah, but I'm telling you, these stalks look like bamboo. Their stalks are like that round, thick, tall. I think my tallest, I measured out to 9 foot, 9 foot plant. Then of course I grew it so everything's like on an angle so that everything can catch sunlight. And got done thinning it out so the breeze can go through nice and easy so there ain't gonna be no bud rot. But it's just now 1 week in the flower. It's growing like bamboo, I'm telling you. It's like I got the perfect mix of fertilizer now. They took on pretty good. Sounds like a neighbor coming in. Yep, he pouring in on in his vet. Boom, 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 boom. Cheers. Nice cool breeze coming off the ocean, you know. Actually feels pretty good here in the shade. And even thick, even thinned out, you can barely see through it. So, what kind of strand y'all toking on? And give yourself a shout out. I appreciate y'all coming on. I like my chatting, and I like my garden. Ooh. I know. When I first opened these, I'm like, what the hell is this? I never seen a blinker like this. Little pancake, little cookie. Um, Design with like a queen bit design with their slogan. It comes in a nice little fancy box. And shoot, they cookies. You do a nice little spin around on the box. And I like these because they can slide in your pocket easily. You know, do a little flip around on it. You got the 3D hologram going with cookies. Let's see, give you some. I know things are written backwards because how the package is. But it's a good. Yep, there it is. Indica. Indica means in the couch. It's a potent buzz. And it is 92%. So it's like every hit is like taking 3 hits of a J or a blunt. Then with it being indica, it goes straight to the brain. Insane in the membrane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope y'all days doing good. This token the day away. Chilling in the forest. 420 forest. I should have named the live that or the video and the 420 forest. Way yonder in the forest. Got the girls getting ready to slap me in my face with this wind. Come on now. Let's see when it. Let's see. This message is asking for it to be hide or show. I'm going to see if I can show it. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's part of your moderation. if you see something that's off the beat or ignorant, you can actually hide it from other people. That's one of your responsibilities for being a moderator. So don't hide it. I'd rather just keep it showed, because if there's a troll, I'd rather talk it out. You know, the timeout. I can't do it. You must do it. But which message are you? Yeah, I see the laughing. Uh, I'll leave it showed. Oh, you got me pushing buttons now, because it don't show it on my end. Yeah, so I can't do it on my end if it don't show um, hide or do, because I see it on my end. Yeah, I would just let it be and let it scroll up. Yeah, I've been hitting on this one here for like 4 days, and she still got it. She still got it in her. You figure I got a second one. It won't let me either. I mean, which message is it doing it on? The laughter, or is that bamboo behind you? I don't know which message it's trying to put a block on. Yeah. Thank you for those likes. Much appreciated. That's a good ratio. 3 people, 3 likes. Right on cue. Right on cue. Thank you. I only eat gummies. Well, it might have automatic. Sorry, I had a little glitch. I'm trying to get a message that I can't see. Let's see. Oh, eat gum. You only eat gummies. Yeah, I didn't see that message even pop up. And now, you just told me, so now I kind of see it. Yeah, visit. Okay. This message. See, one of the ones I see is, "What's up, champ? Is that bamboo behind you?" Then he laughed. Then that's when you came on, telling me about the one message, which I don't know. I didn't block no words or nothing, so I don't know why it automatically blocked off my phone. Uh, it is what it is. Well, I didn't see it. Sorry. Um, what's his name? He has a hard name, so yeah, I didn't see that message. 49. Yeah, but you as a moderator, you should be able to hit show. I don't know why it's refusing you. You being a moderator, you have control of that. Yeah, I see that. It's cool. Hey, I still got the message just from a third party. You only eat gummies. I eat gummies when gummies are available. Leave it at that. I like the dank gummies. The gummies are, I think, 50 mil per piece, and there's 10 pieces per pack, so it's 500 mils per pack. And I'll sit there and eat the whole freaking pack. Get down on them. And I like the peach rings. Good, 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 good. um, restricted from smoke because of MS. Ah, but I don't know. I know a couple of people with MS that do smoke. They don't smoke a lot, but just enough to take that edge off. But gummies will work, you know. You know, gummies you get more of a body high, so you'll get a nice relaxation and chill it out. But it's all good. It's all good. And yeah, that 420 comes in many ways now. Heck, I'm vaping it right now, so you can vape it, smoke it, eat it. And there's even like creams and stuff you can use now. Sorry. Chew. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, they have drinks. Then I had this oil inside, but it's not the oil you smoke. It's for coffee. You just drop it. You know, it's like a little eyedropper, and you do like 3, 4 drops into your coffee cup, and shoot, it's pretty good. And that was actually medically subscribed. It's actually a prescription through California, and I'm on the East Coast, and I just bought it from a friend because I thought it was cool because you had this product you can drip on anything, and it's more or less THC drops. You make toast, and you can drip it on your toast. I drip it in my coffee. I mean, any drink you can just put a couple drops in and enhance it. And my favorite is the flower. I like smoking flower, but how can I put it? My backstash is done burned up, and the flower I got growing isn't ready yet. It won't be ready until like the end of October, give or take. This is a new type of strain I am growing, so I can't put a definite timeline on it. It actually surprised me a lot this year growing with the Skywalker OG. Is my older DCs out of Canada. Reason I did that was I was figuring there would be more weather intolerant. You know, they can get cold if need be, and how it's more cold resistant. I can keep them in flower longer in the year. Then I got it where they're all females, so I don't have to go through and pick all the males out this year. So that's 2 pluses, you know, and it was a good company. I think it's Green Thumb Warehouse or something like that. I had previous videos on the seeds and when I started germinating. And when I first got it, I had doubts because the seeds were like twice as small what I was used to. And I'm like, well, if these don't grow, they're probably be just small plants. But fudge, no. They grew up, they're taller than me. I can't even reach up and touch the top of them. And they filled in nice and healthy this year. Then this year I only did one topping. It's only because I got so many clustered up, I didn't want to push it out because then they'll run out of room and air wouldn't be able to get through them and things like that. So I didn't top them. Well, I did top them, but one time this year. And I waited right before flowering before I topped it. This one's probably dead. Oh, nope. Had my finger on the intake. That's one bad thing about vaping with me. It grabs my boo-boo quick. Whew. Yeah. No. na 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 na. That's what vape does. I cough less on flower. But with this being 92% and being an indica, whew, it's a welcher. I call them the welcher. They'll overwhelm you. But I like being high. I stay high. Stay high, stay fly. Less stress that way, you know? A lot of people ask me why I smoke so much. Well, to tell you the truth, I got Lyme disease, so I have rheumatoid arthritis bad. And so they tried to give me all these medications, and each one, I'm not a pill popper. I don't like pills. I don't like drinking, none of that. So I more or less smoked weed. And the doctor said it shouldn't affect it by smoking weed. You know, and of course he telling me to take meds, which I never did. But then he said, well, you're going to be in a wheelchair when you're 21. I'm 50, and I'm still climbing trees. So I think I made the right decision to rather be a pothead and smoke every day than wake up and take pills every day, you know? I'm still kicking it, 50 and rolling. But it's like the medication they gave me, it just, I don't know, made me feel sick. I wasn't feeling myself, you know? It put me in different moods, and it was like, nah. I think after 2 weeks, I threw them all out, threw every single one out, and just smoked. And as I get into it, I'll cough less. So how's your day? How's your day? I love the chat, as you can tell. And let me double check, make sure I didn't miss chats. I always said that the weed, the 420, the THC, there's a million cures, you know? A million cures easily. I mean, my neighbor, he has PSD, and he tokes, and he right on, you know? Doesn't let it bother him, lives his day out, you know? Your day's been good. You gotta wait for those gummies to kick in to be great. But it's nice to hear. I mean, a good day's better than not having a day to wake up to, you know? Yeah, my day's been pretty decent myself. I was inside and played some games and stuff, and I was on other people's lives chatting, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go out for a little bit and go live myself, you know? So, do you do YouTube too, or are you just a follower or like watching? Because a lot of the people that do come on are other YouTubers, and we sit on here and chat about weed, chat about life, chat about whatever. I mean, I call it this is an open chat. I mean, we don't have to talk about weed. We can talk about what car you drive. You can talk about your favorite colors. You know, you just yeah. I got you. So you're a follower. I mean, that's perfectly fine. You know, I'm both. Oh, Skull, see? Alright, yeah. He's a good buddy of mine. North Carolina. Yeah, I've been moderating this channel for 3 years, I do believe, and created content with them, and started some things. Hashtag let your gold shine. I was talking to him yesterday through his live skull. I was there for a while. I basically dropped my phone and it was ruined, and it took me a little bit to get a new phone so I can do lives again. So he went to that concert and he started a buffer, and of course that parking lot was one of them underground or a building parking lot, a lot of metal, so I understand it buffering. So I'm like, oh, I'll just go back to it later. Ended up ruining my phone, not being able to come back to his live. So I had to ask him about if he had a good day. I'm glad he did. He did. He didn't end up going backstage, but he got there, met some good friends. Had a good time. So, do you do vacations, go different places, or things like that? Go have fun, concerts, fish, crab. I mean, what's your hobby? Got a cat here. This is Jinx. She's a little jinky. Little jinky. Little jinky. Little jinky. Little jinky. Aww. What? What? What do you want? Aww. Yeah, I got a lot of animals. Got 9 cats, 2 tortoises, and a dog. And the tortoises is more or less where I get my fertilizer from. So it's original. Nobody has my type of fertilizer for my plants unless they own a tortoise, not a turtle, a tortoise. Something different. But with them being vegetarians, and their excrements are like perfect for plants. There's not a high nitrogen content like chicken or bat guano or things that other people use. So I don't burn my plant. I know quite a few people sit there and they ask questions. It's like, oh, I put fertilizer, or I put something like Miracle Grow on my plants. Then they turn yellow, and well, you done burnt your plant. Let's see. I don't get out much these days. Has me just. I got you. Well, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. You don't have to see if you can get a mobilized chair or something. Get you a nice little sitting scooter. Yeah, I've been kind of stuck at home myself. It's only because Bud's been on a budget. Um, just last year, my uh, how can I put it? I had a place that I was renting out, for some extra cash. Then they stopped paying rent. Then I kicked them out. Got another group in. They stopped paying rent. Got another group in, and so it was like I couldn't get the perfect renter that would pay their rent. So I ended up owing a bunch in taxes. So I just now sold that lot just to break even. All because me trying to help people out and get people on their feet and shit. So I went through a little financial struggle. Now I'm getting up and going with other things. I've been like cutting grass here lately, been doing landscaping. So it's like how can I put it? got enough to live on, but I don't got enough to go on vacation. Usually I like going to like Florida, for a week, or going up to the mountains, for a week, like a little family vacation, but not this year. I mean, that budget is like tight, tight, tight. Ooh, that indica will bite you. Yeah, na 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 na. Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Me personally, I still get out because in the community I got, there's so much things to do. So there's everything from nature trails to there's a swimming pool, there's putt golf, there's a ball field. We can play sports. There's activities on the weekends like dances and DJs, and there's bingo. There's pool, and that if you like playing pool, like pool table, and we have a pool. And I mean, there's a little bit of everything. So it's more or less I practically live on vacation by living here. So it ain't too bad me staying at the house. South Carolina, yeah, south of the border. It's been a while since I've been there. Usually that's my spot when I hit Florida. I stop in North South Carolina, give or take, on that line. And I usually go south of the border, pick up my fireworks. But here lately around that area has been rough too. I've been hearing, and I heard they burnt down the big poncho in the air. I heard that caught on fire. But the South Carolina beaches are shoot, they're good. There's only two other sets of beaches I like. I like the Chickatees here because it's like you go out on the island, then you got to cross over to another island, and then you have this big long beach there. So that one's nice, and I like going like to Cocoa Beach just because of the temperature of the water. And there's so many spots going down the drive that there's like 100 different beaches to choose from. But South Carolina, I see be about on a third on the list out on the beach. I think he hopped off. My numbers just dropped. Thanks for stopping in. Give me a thumbs up if you're still there. Better days to come. Yeah, I agree on that. I got. All right. Thanks for letting me know you're still there. But yeah, South Carolina beaches, very peaceful. You know. Yeah. Kind of disappointed Skull a little bit because about 2 years ago I planned like a road trip, and I wanted to stop at other YouTubers and just blow some tree bullshit like face to face. But I ended up not doing it this year. There'll be a time to come. I'll be probably do a travel across the U.S. and doing lives with other YouTubers, just to have our smoke session, and be the Great 420 tour. Well, I got watch taking deep hits. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, popo. That's over there on Chickadee. Do you? You lucky. You ever meet him yet? Because if you're 15 minutes away, I'm sure y'all cross paths like at a store or something. Tattoo piercing. Hello, feel the steel. I like that. Well, actually, you did the party on. Rock out, party on. Ah. Yeah, he seems like a cool cat. That's why I want to chill with him one day. Pull up and burn out with him, But, I mean, for my house, it'll be one full day drive. Nah, nah, nah. Excuse me. Yep. It's all green. It's all that Superfly green. There you go. Da, 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 da. And I'm finding one I can. There we go. Get a little better shot. Yes, it's all greenery. Yum, 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 yum. It's Skywalker OG, if you're wondering. Oh, I might have to switch out. Ah, she's faking me out once in a while. Favorite color. My favorite color would be baby blue. It's the East Coast thing. I'm baby blue. Of course, let me get this right. VA, Virginia, 2 up, 2 down. Of course, I think our colors are like yellow and shit. But yeah, I'm a baby blue guy. The baby blue. Snoop Doggy Dogg, baby blue. Come on, get it right. North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina is baby blue. Yeah, I just like the color. It's soft. It's a male. It has that groove, and uh, it is what it is. Now, I don't judge other people liking other colors. I'm not a judger. I don't judge shit. Ain't my job to judge nothing. mosquito in my face. Mosquito wanted to catch a buzz. Ah, yeah, there is a difference between sky blue and baby blue. Sky blue is just a hair darker. And I mean, they're close. There's so many different shades of blue, just like there's so many shades of white, so many shades of black. I mean, I mean, it, the easiest way is that soft blue, the baby powder blue, the baby blue, the yeah, yeah. You're right. Robin's egg blue seems a little green. So what was that? That ocean ocean breeze blue is like a blue with a like green tint to it. Seafoam, that's it. Seafoam blue is like a bluish green. Yeah, but I like the soft blues. Yeah, I know quite a few colors. My life is roofing and painting. Green. Yeah, that's almost like a military green. It's a brown green. Yeah, baby blue is the soft blue, and they use to run the other soft blues off of baby blue. You know, like the robin egg, they'll start off with baby blue and make it darker. Then they put a little green and yada yada. Oh, this is just a side yard. My backyard's real like a zen spot because I live on the water edge, and the back half of my property is swampland. But I have a little lookout tower that looks out across the swamp where you can actually see the causeway to the island. You can see NASA's Wallops Island, the Chickadee Island, with the Clamshell Island, Marsh Island. You look out and you see islands. This is just a side yard. This is where my 420 grow is. My front is a full garden. Then my back, I have my shop and my view spots. You're good. I can give you a little walk around if you want. I got my tortoises out there in their pen. Let me get. Yeah, we do a walk around. Give me a sec. Ah, yeah. A little tobacco break. I grab my lantern. Yes, I did. This out of my way. I don't step on anything. Let's flip you around first. All right. So I put the chair back. All right. Snowball trees, rose bushes. I got my big fire pit. If you guys like s'mores, this is my tortoise pen. I think they're inside. Let me see. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. There's my tortoises. And got banana trees, cannons, bunch of e-bikes cruise around. See, green peppers. That's more or less the front yard. And I got another truck I'm working on over there. That one's almost done. You didn't say holy shit on the backyard, didn't? Spare spot, the 420 garden side lot, a fig tree. It actually got figs, but there's all the ladies going through their sunning. You can tell they're just starting. Just little. They're just starting to do that flower. Alright, and off to the backyard. There's one boat project. I have another boat all the way up front. My shop. Work on anything and everything. We got wheels, I build it. Then we got out back in the swamp. It looks a little, let me see if I can clean this lens a little bit better. There we go. And we're off in the swamp. On the path. This is where I come out and shoot guns and everything. Then a little chill spot. There's the Phragmites, so I'm in the swamp. And then we climb up. Up to the stand. And there's my backyard. There's the docks, that's Mosquito Creek. The ocean is like right at the horizon that way. Chincoteague Island, got NASA Wallops Island right there. That's where they shoot rockets and stuff off, and they also test like planes and jets and stuff. That's the backyard. Now, this is real. No AI here. No AI. Now we're up in the air a little bit. Yep, no AI. We flip it back around. This is one of the areas I love. Like, got a nice little like table and chair back here. I have another chair when there's guests. I have to sit out here, I toke up, watch sunsets. A lot of deer come up, little marsh deer. But most of right there is like swampland, marshland. Then we got the one channel you can see like mid-screen right now. That's called Skeeter Creek, and it does a couple bends and goes to the ocean. Can't quite see the ocean with this camera. Let me see if I can zoom in. I won't let me zoom. Yeah, it's something like a resort. I agree on that. Is the wind too bad? You can see it can get breezy up here. I'll sit up here for a little bit. Put these legs down. Sit you this way. Do a flip around. And we'll even you up. So I can see the chat. That worked for you for a little bit? For scenery? But yeah, I came here on vacation and never really went back. yeah, we can see the rockets and all of them right here. Let me, I'm missing some chat, so let me go back and chat a little bit. Let's see. Oh, you can see the launch pads from right here for, let's see, tattooed. You have everything like a resort. Yeah, I agree on that. Why am I home? Because it's mine. With that view would be my favorite spot. Yeah. Well, I built the little thing I'm on. It's a utility trailer. Then I did underneath as a chill spot. You sit lower where the Phragmites aim is high. Let me do another flip. Then we're gonna look down. That's just the sitting area, all screened in, and we're up in the air. The ladder to get up, but it's all built on a utility trailer, so I can move this anywhere. Then I built a platform up here. Because reason I did that, they won't let you build on marshland. But I can park my utility trailer right here with no problem. Oh, you was there? Yeah, the rocket launches. I mean, if I look this way, I'm going to try to zoom. This is a new phone and it's a little more touchy. See, you can kind of see it. That White House place right there, the launch pad, is that right there. It's blurry on this cam. I don't have to get cams. Oh, it won't let me go back now. Come on. Won't let me zoom back. We'll just flip it around. Yeah. Do it that way. That's why I didn't understand why people didn't want to pay the rent. And there's quite a bit. It's a nice, chill spot, you know? And then there's docks right there. I go out on them a lot too. And that's of course right on the Skeeter Creek. And I do a lot of crabbing and fishing off of them. So if you were with me during that during one of the rocket launches, that that right there is the dock we were on. Let's see, what's the kind of food that you haven't had in a while that you like? Oh man, that's a tough question, honestly, because a lot of times when I crave it, I go get it. Let's see, something I haven't had in a while. How about drop dumplings? Some good chicken and dumplings, but it got to be the drop dumplings, so the dumplings are sticky. Chicken and dumplings. That's something I haven't had in a while, but I do like. Now you don't make me go get chicken and dumplings. But I eat all kinds of things. I mean, but when it comes to seafood, you can't get no freshness. And at least I say once a week that I do that. I go get some crabs, some flounders, maybe some spot fish, some croakers, and have a feast. Go get some nickel clams. They're all right here. Any kind of seafood except for lobster. We don't got lobsters, but we do. Yeah, my new phone does a little glitch. Sorry about that. But anyway, I like the Bubba burgers. Get you a nice set of Bubba burgers. Oh man, or something. What is it? Bison burgers are good. Or maybe down Florida, alligator burgers. Mm-hmm. Shoot. Yeah. What was it? Yesterday? Oh, the day before. And I was pigging out on loaded fries. More or less just French fries with um, cheese and bacon. Bacon and cheese on fries. And shoot, I ate at least about 2, 3 pounds. Got my fill on. Alright, that tobacco's done. We'll hit the blinky a couple more times. I might do a sunset tonight. Do a nice little sunset live. I usually go out in the docks. It should be about this time where the sun will set on the water. Shoot. It is a nice, good chill spot, though. I got a set of binoculars, but I want to get a telescope for the camera because then you have a cleaner pick and get close up on things. Oh, what was that? Yeah. Actually, I think they have a name for that. The hamburger sub is where they take the burgers, they kind of like cut them in half, then you load them up, and then when the sub roll, they put fries on it and sub. Yeah. And there's a burrito like that too. It's burgers and fries and cheese and bacon and all kinds of goodies all wrapped up in a burrito. And of course, then there's times that I crave pizza. And there's so many types of pizza out there. Good Lord. Well, my most favorite pizza is the breakfast pizza. Or yeah, it's a toss up between that or the spinach pizza with the white sauce. And I like the pineapple pizza. I like all the pizzas except for anchovies. I can't deal with anchovies. It's just a sense of eating the entire fish, bone and all. I can't do it. And with me being right here, catching fresh fish, I'd rather have just meat. I don't sardines to me is fishing bait. Bacon pizza, yeah, that's good. Yeah, and I think they call them chips too. Chips on the salad is when you get like a French fry on the salad. Yeah, it is kind of hazy today too. That's probably why when I zoomed in, you couldn't quite see the launch pad. I think I have to relook, but I think I got a launch coming next month. The air show's done. That's interesting. Being out here and watching all the jets fly by. Yeah, fries and salad. I try everything at least once. Yeah, waffle fries. There's times I do waffle fries because usually when I do waffle fry, I have some kind of dipping sauce. And they're good spoons, you know. But honestly, my favorite French fry is McDonald's French fries. It's weird. There's something about them, but you got to get them fresh. You know, they'll cool off and get soggy quick. But if you get fresh McDonald's fries, there's times I pull through the drive-through and just one large fry. I'm good. You know. Yeah. And peanut butter and mayo. Yeah, I heard of it. But I like all kinds of peanut butter sandwiches. Ooh, ooh. That peanut butter and fluffernutter, to peanut butter and banana, to peanut butter and butter on toast. Shoot, there's all kinds of peanut butter sandwiches. You don't have, and of course, peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and jam, all that. But like my favorite are the odd ones. The peanut butter and banana and the peanut butter and butter is actually Elvis Presley's favorite sandwiches, and that's what he mostly ate. And that's how I found out about it. And I'm like, what? Put bananas and peanut butter on toast? And I tried it one time. Good. You know, then it was the same with butter. You put peanut butter on one side, then you butter the other side, and you put it together. And that's pretty good. That, how can I put it? It does a texture change with the peanut butter. So it's no longer sticky. Your peanut butter becomes creamy as you chew it. Peanut butter and butter. And you can put peanut butter on celery sticks. I've done that quite a few times. There was celery stick, dip it in peanut butter. Another thing, peanut butter on bread tastes good dipped in tomato soup. Try it once. You got to try it. A lot of people say ill on that, but I mean, as far as like the mayonnaise though, I have ate stuff with mayonnaise. I have nothing wrong with mayonnaise, but I'm more of a ketchup guy than a mayonnaise guy. But I do eat like tomato sandwiches. They're good with mayonnaise. A BLT, that's good with mayonnaise. And jam or jelly. Uh, yeah, I got some fancy jams and jellies put up. But that, to me, that's occasional thing. I can't. do the same thing every day, But a nice like jam, you know, hits the spot during breakfast or mid lunch. And the jam, you can actually use it as a dip on different things. And also the jam you can use for glaze, like for a turkey. That's how I did my last Thanksgiving dinner. I took the turkey and I rubbed pineapple jam all over it. Came out real good. It gave it like a good, like Hawaiian taste. Is the audio alright? Because usually when it's breezy like this, it chops up a little bit. This is a new phone, so I got a couple kites, but don't feel like right now we're just getting high as a kite, and enjoying the view up in the sky. I got the kites stored up in the game room. But and also like here's something funny. Where I'm at, you're only allowed to fly a kite to the tops of the trees. Can't go too much further because this is NASA's airspace. It's restricted airspace right here. And you can get in trouble if you fly your kite too high. How do I know? Oops. It happened. I only got a warning for it, but I had a kite up, but it was in the flight path, so that's how I found out. That's the same thing with my drone. I'm only allowed to fly my drone so high. I can fly it, but anything past the treetops is restricted zone. Yeah, it's like Area 51. Fly kite, find out. And they're doing the same thing with the drones there too. No drones. They can fly their drones. Their drones are constantly watching you, but you can't fly your own. I mean, right now today NASA ain't really active. Last 2 days they had satellite planes flying for training, doing touch and goes, and then they're training for satellite communication. Yeah, that NASA Wallops, they do a lot of Navy training and Coast Guard training and all kinds of stuff. And they do test flights on things too. So I've seen some odd things. Yeah, I need a hammock. Honestly, my hammock, I did have one. If you look out and you see that little bump of trees right there, all right, that's on my property, right? And it's like a little island, so I always call it my little island. There used to be two trees right there, like in that hump right there, and I used to have a hammock there. But 5 years ago, I think 6 years ago, we had a hurricane come through, and it blew down my tree. So now it's just a lump in the middle of the swamp. But more or less, there's island one, and I got island two right there. And there is water going all the way around it, so it's an actual island. But right now, I don't got no hammock up. And I just built this, so I can look up and over and for miles, you know. And then there's nobody really around back here, so you don't get bothered. It's like a zen zone. Come out here to zen out. Yeah, that was good. I'm back. Catch my breath. But if you can sit, you might be able to see it. There is one road that goes through this swamp, and it goes to Chickadee Island. It's the causeway. It's only one way in, one way out to the island that sticks out in the other spot. Sorry, it hurt a little bit. I was wondering if I can get like a booster or something. My other phone never did that. That disconnect thing. This one does. At least this one, my chat works. My old phone, the chat stopped working. Keep sweating nobody. But with that causeway going across the swamp, you do hear uh, cars softly. But the wind's, so to speak. But that's the causeway. That road used to not be there. It used to connect down the road this way a little bit more, but all that's been put in. Then they redid the end to Marsh Island. I'm trying to look out and see here. I see a bunch of egrets sitting in the tree, sunning, the white birds. Some egrets flying in the air. Shorebirds. Show you I'm actually on the ocean right above my head. That's great. Let's see if I can flip the can. There they white shorebirds, the egrets. Wind's picking up a little bit. How we get out here and start doing bird watching? That's why I say my channel has a little bit of everything. Oh, I had a truck. I'm almost that truck out there. I'm about to sell it. I hate to, but well, hello, CC. How you doing? Long time no see. A car I regret selling. That would be my what I call my birth car. I had a 76 Nova that I missed. But I ended up with somebody owing me internet money. This is when internet first started coming out, and they owed me the bill for their place. It was my internet they were using, and this is back when like it cost quite a bit, like $400 a month, give or take, to have internet. And yep, and so he traded me that car for it. It was a 1976 Chevy Nova, and it had a two-door 350 in it. Um, Ended up putting S10 tires in the rear, so it actually scooped up and gave it that hot rod look. And I met my wife in that car too. She loved it. But so anyway, I think he owed like the 400 for the month. He just ended up giving me the car. Then all I had to do was paint it. The shell was nice and all, but it had that brown copper look with original paint. And to me, the paint was boring, so I ended up painting it yellow with black racing stripes. And I ended up getting in trouble with it, so I stripped it down, was gonna paint it again. Then um, somebody offered me, I think it was like 7 grand for it. So I just sold it. You figure I only had a little bit into it, and I enjoyed it for years, and that much profit, you know, I went ahead and sold it. And I wish I didn't, because I always called it my birth card because it was, the year I was born. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that was before, way before the song came out. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah. And a nice little shady spot too here. At least in the evening. During the AM, this is nothing but pure sun. But I just filled up against the tree line. In the afternoon, it all shade. And the breeze is nice and cool. Even though I noticed the wind picking up, we might have to go back to the garden. Or we can probably walk out to that dock. Thumbs up to walk on the dock. Yeah. Now, you can still get things, but I know what you're talking about. It's hard to find that $500 car. I'm looking around now for the next $500 car. Right now I have two vehicles. One's a Blazer. I paid $800 for, which ain't too bad. It's still a low price, but it ain't 500. Then I have the heavy Chevy, the truck. It's a 92 Silverado. Now I done lifted it 4 inches, put like a carbon drive shaft in it. It had a nice little 550, blah blah blah, 350. The exhaust is done and all that, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell it because I want to do a small car. To be honest, because I build bass systems too, so my music's always loud. And I got the truck to go four-wheeling, and I had plenty of time messing with that four-wheel drive. But with me getting older, I was thinking about just pulling the system out, getting me a nice little hatchback, slamming the system in that, Does it have a little cruiser around town that bumps hard? I got a good competition kicker system. OL7 Silver Barrack, ever heard of it? Uh, Sorry, I missed the chat. Let's see. Now, 5K will get you vehicles barely past inspection a year. Yeah, I agree. Well, ish. Around here, that's like, you can find like a $1,200 one. And you have to put a little work. The truck I'm selling, I'm only selling for 1,000. But it still needs a couple more parts. It needs a radiator, it needs a new battery, a new starter, and the filler hose for the gas tank drip. So the filler hose be like 40 bucks. It's only because the truck was lifted and the filler hose got stretched. Alright. The radiator cracked on me when I was in the mountains climbing. So it needs a new radiator. It still runs, but with me being, I like my music and playing so much freaking music, it weakened the alternator, and I put a new alternator in. But after that, the battery went soft, so you have to get a new battery. Then hopefully the starter's fine, because last time I even tried to jump it and it didn't want to turn over. Now, if you can get the engine turned over, the engine runs fine. Nothing wrong with it, brand new. It's all been rebuilt. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I have done to this truck, but I'm only selling it for 1,000. Only because I got it for 700, I do believe. And the parts I put onto it, the lift kit and the carbon fiber drive shaft, it was stuff I got for free. So I figured that truck should be at least worth 1,000. I mean, the closest thing I've seen around that's like that for sale, people want like 4 grand for it. But I'm going for that little hatchback. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I got one 15-inch Celebrator and done in the box for low range. I mean, I got videos of it on my channel. You can look through. I haven't done a video in a while, but I can sit there and bounce my windshield wipers. So I can make my windshield wipers dance. That should show you how hard it is. I got videos of raindrops hovering and dissipating out. You know, where it can actually catch rain in the air with how low of a decibel I got it. It's a 2,500 watt crunch amp on it, you know, so it flexes hard and it puts the work in. It'll shatter my rear window, you know. And you figure that's in the extended cab truck. So I want to go hatchback with that system and go do a competition or something. Because they got competition for a single sub, solo sub. And that solo sub is a beast. You're right on that. And I got the old school, the silver in the middle. It ain't the black ones, it ain't the Walmart special ones. It's the old school competition. I got videos of it. I think a couple of them is like me making dice jump on the dashboard, make my lighter jump. There's quite a few of them. Vibrating blood out of the jars. Somebody got something now. Let's do a little flip around. Yeah, a lot of people tell me to show my face. Me, I don't want to interrupt the either. I don't know how the wind's affecting the mic. So go is find me a nice little nice pad. It needs all the work. I know how to do it. I just want that angled back hatch for base reflection. You know, if you get into audio, you know what I'm talking about. Because most hatches are 45 degrees, so you get the perfect hit angle to hit your front windshield. Thumbs up and chat if you're still on. I am about to go back to the garden. Much appreciation. Hope you having a decent time chatting the day away, catching the buzz, you know. That would hit. Na 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 na. Oh, we got a boat coming in. Flip you around. Do it like that. So as soon as the boat turns the bank, you can watch the boat come in too. Coming in, skiing the creek. Even though it's named Mosquito Creek, boats ain't bad at all. There's enough wind all the time to blow them away. Enough rodents to eat it. So we really don't got a mosquito problem. We got frogs and turtles and all that to eat. All larvae. Sure, I'm trying to get the word right. Yeah, y'all can see the boat down. There's a boat coming in right there. Ready to make the bank. taking it wide on that turn. And the camera gives it no justice because that bank is a good 30, 40 feet wide, you know? With the boat in there, you get to kind of see the specs of how big the water is. Figure that's a full-size pontoon. I still got to take my boat out for live this year. I have for other years been out on the ocean edge, out on the channels, doing crabbing videos and shit. I haven't only done crab videos and fishing videos off the dock this year. I need to get that boat out for a nice live. Show y'all the sunset on the bay side of Sigatee, where the sunset's right on the water. You know, it's one of them magical spots. This is a good spot here. Don't get me wrong, but I know spots around here that's, wow, it really speaks to the soul. It'll change the person by taking them out on a boat for a sunset on the bay side. It's how beautiful that is on the water. I don't know if you can see it. NASA was turning on the strobe lights to one of the towers. I'm going to try to zoom in. See, it's too hazy to look out too far. Try a different kind of focus. Nah, I can't focus in on it. It's too far away for the camera. That shows you how far out. Nah. See, if I go too much, see, it's foggy out there. You get too much of a haze. There's the building. It's actually flashing, but if you see that telephone pole, there's the island in that direction that NASA shoots their rockets off. I can see it clearly with my naked eye, but a little bit off that one telephone pole is one of the launch pads, and they got their lights on, but the camera ain't picking it up. But I can see it with my eye. Oh, I think I've seen the flash. If you look at, it's in that area. Might have just seen the flash for y'all. Oh, I just need a better cam. Plain and simple. You can make it out. It's right on the rise, and you figure there's water right after this dark green. That's about a quarter mile. Then there's an island, and there's I can see a White House there. Then there's a launch pad there, and on back. There's 3 of them. But I just noticed that usually when they have the lights on it, they're doing safety checks. There's nothing like on the pole. I definitely need better cam. It won't zoom back in now. I need a better. Oh, go back normal. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to flip the cam. flip the cam again. There we go. Now we're back to normal. It is a new phone, so I'm still learning. Usually it's just a pinch and a stretch, but this one, for some reason, is being difficult. It is what it is. You gotta take what you have and make something of it, you know? But we zoomed in a little bit, you seen the one causeway that goes to Chincoteague Island. Now, if I'm out here, like at night, right there's actually a lighthouse, Chincoteague Lighthouse. So you'll get that flashing at night. Then NASA does all their lights on the runways. And you can almost look up into NASA. You know, part on the map that, if you Google the map, the area that's blurred out, you know. I'll try one more time, zooming. But those trees are there, and you're looking, that's the runway for the planes and stuff right there. Then towers a little bit around the tree a little bit. That's their landing strip. If I had a good cam, I could probably take you all the way into their bunkers. But all that dark green there is NASA Wobbles. Little windy. Of course. Do a flip, back to normal. So yeah, so all that's NASA. And the landing is like that. So you'll be out here and you'll see jets. You see like also like famous aces like the Blue Angels and the Hornets and all that. But that's mostly around June. They come around. Those the aces, the jets. Now we'll still have jets, but it's mostly training. Well, I don't know how much power I have. We'll go, walk back through and we'll walk out on the docks. Might be a little less windy if you get a little lower. We'll do that. Let's go on the dock. Actually, there's people down there now. The gazebo looks like. We'll do a walk. Walk out to the docks. We'll go burn a little bit more, and another boat coming in too. We'll climb down, 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 down. There's colors in the sky a little bit. Down, down, down. Walk back out of the swamp. Go my own little personal dock. And now we're on land. Go up and around to the side yard. Through the garden. Grab my stuff. We're gonna walk out to the docks for a sunset. How's that sound? My ladies again. My ladies. that. Yeah, got it. Give me a sec. I'm adjusting this and making the tripod a little bit smaller, easier to walk with. Welcome to my hood. Oh, come on. Alright. Well, there's the boat. That's the boat I usually take out. Then the paddle boat. Got my own paddle boat. Uh, sit you down for a sec. Alright, here we go. Just breezy enough where couldn't light my cigarette. Into the driveway and around the corner. Hold you down. I just now have to look down and it disconnected. We're back. There you go. Do a little sunset on the water. A little closeout. What do you think about that? FBI hidden in the bush. Yep. Yes, it cut out on me once, but it got reconnected. We're still live. This is why I usually do the sunsets on the water, but it's not the bay side, but it's facing the right direction. These are the docks. You figure. Uh, Back on that tree line is where my property. The dock stretches around it. No dock, but I share it with everybody. You know. Get you a little closer from that. Just the size of that satellite dish. Imagine how many channels you get if you hook that to your TV. Thing stands taller than the trees. You see it? I try to stay on the good side. I'd rather motivate me better than, you know. It's a little bit better. Kinda, sorta. But we'll end this live with a nice sunset. Okay, the sun is a little off. Okay, the sun is a little off. Looks like it's set there. I like rays. There's a couple of crab traps out there. So somebody got their traps out. Pretty close to me. So we'll wait. Maybe like 10 or 15 minutes. The grass, we're in that section. Not grass, it's small grass. And I usually go live every other week on that. Okay, we'll do, we'll move down the dock a little bit. The toys, a lot of toys. shorebirds done pooped the hell all over this darn thing. Gotta give me a clean spot to sit. Alright, shorebirds. There we go. Nice little chill spot. Zen and watch the sunset. Cheers to you, my friends. Hope the winds ain't messing with the audio too much. I don't know what the tide's doing, but I got enough room to hang my feet. Yeah, it is. And this is not AI. I'm sitting out on one of these piers right now. You figure the ocean's right over there. And more or less behind my house. Make sure the horizon looks good. Yeah, looks fair. My blinker started blinking. Lucky I bought backup. When I buy blinkers, I buy two at a time. So you pull one out, and then the other one dies. Put this one back in here. When I get home, I can charge it right back up. So I can munch on my second cookie. Here we go. Cheers. I don't know if the tide's coming in or out. Looks like it's going out. Excuse me. Na. What's that saying? You got a cough to get off? We're starting to get a little, but looks pretty wild. And you're starting to see the pinks in the roof. The rainbow is coming. The rainbow is coming. Is this an advantage where you can see out so far? You can have good, nice sunsets. For the ones that are just coming in, welcome to Mosquito Creek. You hear all the darn shorebirds going off. And there's kids out there around the gazebo. Got a little smiley face over there. See if I can do a zoom. See, there's the V. There's that. I don't know if you can see it. It got blurry. But it's a little cloud putting up a smiley face. Oh, it's a nice zen spot, nice chill spot. I got quite a bit around here. One of the reasons why I came here on vacation and never went home. Because I'm actually like from the city. I used to be part of the Crips. And fucking, that's past life. Now I live on the Eastern Shore of Virginia and this zen the fuck out. Became a grower. You know? A hobby became a income. Leave it as that. Cheers to you. Yeah. What we'll do, finish watching the sunset, and we'll go ahead and cut it off. Cause like time to cook, time to eat, you know. Not sure what I'm cooking. Might do something just simple. I might just do hamburgers tonight or something. I don't know. Do a stuffed pepper. We don't got peppers. We have peppers. I don't know, I'll figure something out. Watch the sunset. Cheers to you. No AI, no filters. It's getting hot out here in the swamp. Everybody drink till the zone. Taking hits from this 4-foot down. Doing it live so we can get along. In the belly, cause I gotta go. I got a bag full of honeys in my pocket full of deuce. So we goose to the family of the echoing bass. Crank up the volume just to put you in disgrace. I see 1 star so far. Nothing in that direction. Probably a satellite. That's why I want that telescope that attaches to your phone. We can zoom right in and, oh, that's a satellite. Oh, they're loading a rocket, you know? And all that's yet to come on my channel. Nothing but upgrades. Nothing but upgrades. And the scenery is just gonna get better, and I can show more off. Better my equipment gets. But this time, Bud's on a budget, so he's back to using a brand new. He had to redo his phone because my old phone wouldn't let my chat work. But I'm back. Then I got a couple tripods and stuff now, so I can keep camera steady. So if you're watching me on your TV, shoot, look at this. Tell me that ain't a picture on the wall. Yeah, I'm seeing more red with the naked eye and deep purples. But it all depends where the musk and the clouds are. I mean, it only shows the colors off the clouds. So all here we have clear sky. Just enough to catch some colors with the clouds and the dew setting on the edge of the ocean. And thank you for those likes. Much, much appreciated. Any questions? Just throw a comment in the chat or do a comment when it becomes a video. Ooh, come on. And no AIs, no filters. Thinking about tomorrow doing a nature trail walk for a live. Either tomorrow or the next day. Take the e-bike down the nature trail. Or would you rather have a fishing video? I'll leave it to y'all. Put it in chat. You want to fishing live next, or do you want a nature trail live next? Cheers. kind of lights are coming on the satellite dish. And then their fuel station, I see lights. Just need a better cam. Bud's on a budget. So what you got to do to really help me out? Tell a friend. I'm a cool cat. I'm past halfway where I want to be. I want to get to that 1K. If I get to the 1K, that means I finally get a small check, to be honest. And that small check will be a better investment into the channel. I'll be the first one to put it all right back to y'all. I'll start having raffles and things like that. Because I like doing video. I took TV Tech and I like videoing. I like producing content. I just need better tech, you know? Bud's on the budget, so it really help me out. Just tell a friend, bring a friend next time, get them to sub me up. I need my sub level to come up a little bit. Well, a little bit. It was doing good until I had technical issues. Like you guys' hair crooked. Why didn't y'all tell me the camera's a little crooked? How you doing? Sunset, yeah. Oh, you're good. You're fine. Are these your lines? Yeah, I'll move out of your way.
No, you're good, bro. You're fucking good, bro. Look, I'm just checking off here.
You have any luck? I think it was like 3 days ago it came out. I got about 20 of them right off the end.
Oh, just like little pops?
Drop net.
Oh, shit. Dude, I'll tell you.
Just doing the drop net and working on it. It was the last 4 piers. In about 3 hours, got 20 all legal, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. Legal side.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know how many I fucking caught, you know? A lot of little, it's funny.
Yeah. Well, here you really don't. As long as you're off trails and docks, you're fine. Now, if you go out on the water, there's a limit. You only can have 2 traps, you know, per person. But if you're on the docks, you can throw as many as you want. Yeah, I live right there, so this is my life, you know?
Oh, you live here?
Yeah, I live here.
That's up, man. I don't live here yet.
I more or less came on vacation and noticed the area and how open, free it is, and then you can fish and crab. You can, you know, where Trails End provides all kinds of stuff. So I never went back, you know?
You got one claw, there's a nice one.
Yeah.
Legal. Size of a beer can for sure.
Yeah.
I doubt it, you know, you put a fucking, because that's the size. You put a soda can up to it,
Yeah.
it's really,
Yeah, well, it's actually small, but everybody still goes by the cane size, you know?
I'm just like, fuck it. As long as
And as far as I know, they haven't put no restrictions on females right now either. So you
go to
can,
Maryland, I'm pretty sure you can't keep them.
yeah.
That's just
They do it
Maryland.
once in a while for Virginia, but as far as I know, this year they didn't put a restriction on the females.
I mean, it's a good thing, you know, because like you got fucking female crabs, you got
Yeah,
people out
that's
here
that next
not
year's
knowing what to
harvest.
fucking take, you know, like goddamn have sponge eggs all over it. Motherfuckers would take that. Tide is going out, I see. I ain't gonna fuck this shit up. Beautiful night though.
Yeah,
I was here last year, like a week and a year ago. Got a big ass water moccasin down here. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And I swear to God, it was like right, like
By a
close to the
snakehead
grass.
or
Look, I
something,
hit him
yeah.
with the fillet knife, and he's like, he reached down the water and got him. And it's like, look, about cut him in fucking half. And it's like he was playing dead. I swear to God, this fucking snake was like playing dead. Like I guess I thought I was gonna reach down. And I hit him a fucking gun. He really came alive. He acted like he was dead.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, nah, yeah, you're playing fucking. Cause you already know, it's like you know you're fucked. You're gonna try and bite me now. You really
Yeah,
gonna try and bite me.
they try to bite me, I'll cut your head off and your
And
bait.
that thing was about this fat in the center. I mean, it was a big fucking water moccasin. I looked at AI. I was like, that's a water moccasin.
Yeah,
It's a fucking water moccasin.
yeah,
That
we
will
have
fuck
them.
you up bad. Fucking bad.
Shoot, we even get jellyfish in this water. You know, most
Yeah,
of
I've
them
seen some
ain't
of them.
stingers, but like around this time, if you start seeing them, poke them with a stick, and they do a little green glow. They're the ones that got stingers. Yeah, I'm a grower in here. I don't got no flower. Right now, I'm just hitting on this dad pen. You know.
Yeah, I feel that fucking that's the only thing I forgot was to call my dude. Yeah, you get a fucking zip before I come to vacation. I got the roaches and fucking Asbury.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit. I said, nah, right now I'm fresh out of flower. I usually sell them everything in here, you know. About 150. And then like if you like become a loyal type stuff, it can get down to about 100 now. And we're talking top shelf. I mean, not no sea bullshit. You know, it's all top shelf.
Man. Good looking bug. Hey, can I get right there, bro?
Yeah. Let me just move the camera. Yeah, well, it's YouTube live right now, so it's just a bunch of people chat. Yeah, I'm a content creator. Yeah, retirement hobby, you know what I mean?
Is that your phone?
Yeah. You can hit on this pen if you want. It's an indica.
I tell you what, man. That would be fucking awesome. That's good enough. That'll catch something. But no, it don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now we just sit there because they're sitting there watching the sunset, getting baked themselves right now. So let me sit this back over here. It's more or less a 420 channel.
My birthday's 420, man. I swear to God, bro. Look. Show you my ID. Where is that motherfucker? 420. I said it was meant to be for me, yeah. right there, yeah. That's rechargeable. Yeah, that's so where is the Queenstown Bridge is? You go out.
See that bridge? If you follow it,
You go. I know you go under that one, and it's like.
there's a third.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
the third one
I think
is
that's
for the back.
Yeah. Because it's been a while. I ain't been out here on the boat a couple times in my life, but I was out here all last year with my dad. So like my wife fucking she ran into a rock on the parkway, fucked her transmission all up, so she got a tow package, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck, I don't got a tow package, man. Like AC all fucked up, you know what I mean? Blows, but I'm low hard, blows cold, but not hard. Like man, I tell you what, big ass work, man. I heard that bit up here. I was like, alright. I got like 2 days for my dad to bring the boat up to me, but I'll be parking at one of these slips when he do. So I can't fucking
They
wait.
used to charge $3 a night for the slip, but now they don't.
Really?
And now you
How long ago was that? It was only last year I did.
5 years ago, and they started stopped enforcing it. Then now, I think they took it off with. It's now it's park at your place, even though they got cameras, security on park.
I was curious to know, like,
It'll be sitting there for days.
I said, yeah, mine left here. I just have to come here and check on the bills, bro. Because I gotta say this, bro. If you come in here and check something on the boat, you're a real talk, bro. Like, we're on vacation. This is big. This isn't a public, you know, ain't no public fucking boat launch. You know, I'm gonna leave my shit there now. But the fact is better about the whole situation, you know. Where your house? You can see your house? What's it cost to live in here? What about buying a lot? What's the cheapest? You can get one for 30 for a lot. That's when they'll hook up into it. Just regular lot. Yeah, you do everything you fucking yourself. Yeah. Do the rest. Waterfront. Yeah. Well, that's expensive. Like, look, I'm a business. I do masonry. What'd you sell it for? Mind me asking? It's just a lot. What? Would you sell that? Oh my god, man. I would love to have fucking sold that. Newer times, cause you from here, you know. Yeah, like I go camping. Man, fuck that, bro. I'm adult. I'm paying for it. Yeah, I'm staying somewhere with everything. And yeah, I'll come out during the day, but I've got to. This is nicer times good. Way nicer times good. Well, I haven't been to times good in about 10 years. You get back up there, and I swear to God, we just like miles in the fucking mountains. And we seen all these tents, like a palm, bro, like hippies, like living out the went that way, but I'm still going that way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like laddering up down the mountain.
it's called a switchback. Yeah, and it's ain't any places in Virginia you got a road with some shit like that. It's the first time we're doing it. It's kind of like, hold on, we're going that way, but we just, you know what I'm saying? We're going downhill, but now we're going the other way, back the same way because it's kind of like turned off a little bit. She had a fucking ride, like 3 days ago. Just ran in the park. I was there and I said it. It was like 5 seconds, about 120 a time. Look, she thought she could go over it. So she said, man, that bitch broke the fucking hole in the transfer and cracked the fucking bottom of the transfer. So that's why I was like, I'd have had to move, but, and even, look, even more fucked up than that, because we were target shooting over there, right? You know what I mean? And, like, I had an AK, it was a Centric Arms, BFT 47 was the model. It's AK 47. They got 7 different, like, brands of models. That's the model. And we had just, I don't know if you know this, but Virginia's got the assault weapons ban just went through, right? So, we had just bought these guns and added to our collection before, you know, so you can't go buy them now, you know what I mean? The ban, so it's like, I don't care if, like, we know who did it, we filed charges or whatever. I don't care if he got rid of it and pay restitution. Whenever he gets out of prison, like, we're not counting. It's like, you can't give me the money right now because I can't, like, it doesn't matter, bro. I don't want the money. And I can't go buy it.
Yeah, I like the gun laws.
I like the gun laws in Virginia, bro. I'll tell you what, like, look.
Any extended things, there's no law extended.
I mean, you can't buy them. You go to Maryland, 10 rounds. 10 rounds.
You go to Dallas,
I'm from Maryland, bro. I'm from Maryland, bro. It sucks.
still legally own that.
Really? All my magazines ain't got no fucking shit.
There's very few experiences.
See, like, I've never seen, most of them are the, you know,
silencers are legal here, so
suppressors. Yeah, it's a little bit of people. Because it's like, especially if you're in fear of your life, you go to Maryland, bro, and let's just say I got not even a handgun, like just a regular gun, bro. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
And it's in my car, and someone sees it from across the parking lot, bro. You're gonna come out the store. There's gonna be a bunch of holes, like, and it's gonna be like, hey, what the fuck did I do? But you have a gun in your car, and it'd be like, so fucking, I ride around with a fucking AR pistol on the
that's
seat.
America.
Yeah, like,
That's
like-
America. Because I always say, everybody has a gun. Everybody has one. All these, you never know when we're going to run up. And I'd rather be in the country.
I brought my 10 millimeter. You know what I mean?
Country, know
Everyone's fucking good. I have the ability to defend myself. That's all I gotta say. You know, like, look, if it pisses me off, you know, like the way
all
laws
the
are.
show mine, and they're like, okay, you know.
Yeah, like, okay, look.
Because I got one for World War II that handled the 712. It's like a little mini pistol. You know, it's 20 rounds. Quicker. It's like 1.2 seconds, 20 rounds.
I've got the,
Type, and then the stock is the it's bad because then I got the strapping time. When I think there's a threat, I just put it around.
hey, look, here you go. Look, I got the leather shoulder
right
holsters for the
here,
pistol.
like the necklace. You know,
Yeah, I understand. Like, it's almost like this,
Only
but,
thing
like,
I gotta go.
It's done right, yeah, it's fucking,
And it's legal.
look, yeah, Virginia, look, I'll say this, Virginia's cool when it comes to concealed weapons permits, and, like, so open carry.
It has to be an open carry because it's the and the reason I got it is this is a legendary one. It's from Google.
Yeah, it's out there.
Yeah, it updates the law.
I understand exactly what you're saying. Because they banned assault weapons, assault rifle, fully automatic classroom in
It's not a
1986.
rifle, it's actually a handgun that the stock turns into a rifle.
Super safety, you know, FRT trigger. I'm still trying to fucking tune it in, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, all them videos, bro, like, that shit don't just put in the gun like that. Like, you gotta, like, fucking sand it down, like, get everything. Your fucking buffer's gotta have an H3 buffer. Like, look, I'm telling you, but it'll spin a couple times. Like, look, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm fucking have 16 right here. And, like, yeah, fucking $200 for the whole goddamn shit at the gun show. And it's like, and look, and I remember, look, I just bought the rifle too. Literally, I just bumped into a guy and he had to walk around it like, that's the best thing I've ever. And I was like, so much, you know, he's like, give him $650, bro. Look, yeah, I said Army, And then it's like 20 feet away is this fucking they got a little tablet and it's just showing a fucking gun. It looks like full auto, right? And they're like, yeah, these are the kits right here for the triggers. I'm like, you got one for this AR-15 I just bought? They're like, yes sir, right here. I'm fucking right. It's funny because my wife was buying my AK for me, and she's like, all right, I'll meet you in the car. Right? I have nothing in my hands, right? You know, I come outside with all these bags, fucking big ass AR-15. It's like, and she's like, it's a fucking dude walking around, you know, it's America great. Welcome to America, yeah. Like, people don't fucking believe that. It's like, you know, yeah, man, go to a gun show, bro. It's called flashing here. When you shoot him over $20 bills, oh yeah, he's gonna tell you, yeah, man, have a nice day. I remember I walked by, he's like, hey, don't forget the magazine. I had a little program for his body. I was like, God, my hands. And I was just like, all right, that you ain't saying shit. I ain't asking me no questions. All right, I got a man right there. This man's drinking down upstairs. And you know it's legit. You ordered the fuck out. I mean, I would assume, you know, 100% no, but I fucking think so. Like, dude was walking around for sale. You can't give it a kid to no fucking batteries. You gotta buy bullets too. Oh, I got you. Yeah, it's assemble. Hey, you know what to do.
Paid $200 for it. Shipped it to Canada. Had a guy put it together for me for $100. Alright, got it back. And it throws like a kid. Guns worth at least 20 grand. It's a legendary gun.
You talking about like having sent someone like I got a cousin and fucking firearms dealer, right? I asked him, he's my blood cousin. Remember my dad's fucking sister? He's my great cousin, man. He's second, third, man. Hey man, you know you're a big time gun too. The assault weapons game just came in. Hey, can you mail me a couple 30-round mags? Oh no, like not allowed. I'm like, yeah, we're fucking supposed to be blood, bro. What the fuck? You take that? I mean, I don't know. I wasn't on trail names, but you know, like FFL, whatever. You know, they're strict on that motherfucker. I said, listen, you know.
Yeah.
Likes. Hope y'all enjoying the sunset. Let me get a thumbs up if y'all enjoying the sunset. Come on now.
How long you lived here, man?
Shit, about 20 years now.
How old are you, dog?
50. Yeah. I'm David.
What is it?
David.
David. Yeah. That's my neighbor's name.
Then my internet name's McBuds.
What do you post that on Facebook?
I mean,
Like I've done. Like
Is it- I started this live out in the middle of the, you know. Yeah, I'm glad they did. Because I grew before it was legal, but legal I can grow it more openly and show it off more, you know. It became legal, it's more or less when I started the 420 channel showing people how to grow. Yeah.
The way they act, especially a couple of years ago before they fucking decriminalized it.
Crazy shit. Like 1 year, it's like I did, had to do weekends over a joint roach and ashtray. Had to do weekends over it. Months later, I got ran up, they had an house on me. They let me go
right. Put it back. Put it fucking back. Give it back. I ain't never had that happen. Motherfucking top phone, get him out, get that. Yeah, now the tide's going out. You got a boat, David?
Yeah.
What kind of boat you got, man?
It's a 16-foot.
Like a little fishing boat?
Sea net. Yeah, a fishing boat.
Little outboard motor?
Outboard. It 22-stroke Murray.
Okay.
It can shit and get.
I bet, man. Fucking.
Then in here, it being a metal boat, I can run right on the clamshells and everything
gotta
else
worry,
and
yeah.
keep on going. I don't got to worry about nothing.
You take it out a lot?
Yes and no.
When last time you went out, man?
About 2 weeks ago. The old lady wants to go out again.
Yeah.
So I'll probably take her back out soon.
You going out this weekend? Shit, I'll pay you to take me out there, bro, before my boat gets here. My dad talking about like Wednesday or some shit, yeah, you know what I mean? Just, hey, I'll just throw it out there. But, you know, I'll wait till Wednesday. Look, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Look, you ain't gonna.
Just watch
I ain't gonna fuck with nothing, bro. Look, I work on scaffoldings. Look, this will be alright. Pull it real easy down and splash the fucking water. Yeah, I got common sense, man. Some people fucking don't, though, but you know what I mean?
I got you.
Like, fuck that crap pot. That's it. That phone might be an iPhone or something. Yeah, I got you. Motherfucker. Not today. You got it.
Yeah, I'll probably cut it off there anyway, because as soon as it gets dark up, can't see, I usually cut it, you know?
It gets dark as fuck out here. Like, and that's when like you'll see the snakes and shit in the fucking reeds. I mean, they're in there during the day, but you really don't be seeing them like you do at nighttime.
And people's already hopping off. There's only 2 in the room now. So it'll be head off soon.
I ain't trying to fucking video of people talking about that.
Dude. Ain't nothing but a hobby. This is what I blazing out, chatting up, bullshitting the day away, you know?
Hey man, look, I'm gonna get out of here, bro. Hey, look.
Buds. Or you can go strong buds.
How it's spelled?
CBUDS.
Alright.
And the picture would be a green wolf.
Alright.
You know, to make sure it's me. There's a kid going by McBuds, but he's like a little kid doing like roll. All right, take care. On that note, we're gonna be walking back anyway here in a sec. But that's how it is in my area. I do appreciate the likes. It is getting dark on the docks. Street lights on. That's the dock lights. It is getting dark. I mean, it was okay sunset. Sorry, you heard a bunch of chatting. Now you can see the lights, the 6 lighthouse going off. You can really see the satellites now. But on this note, let me get a good light. There we go. Make sure you like, throw me a comment when this is a video. But catch y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna get home, cook me some supper. So until next time, peace out.